God's chose you. God has chose you to be the one that breaks your family's poverty. God has chose you to be the one that separates yourself from the pack to create something special, right? I need you to lock in. You feel that energy inside of you every single day. You know you're different. You know your path has been riddled with bumps, has been riddled with difficulties for a reason. And the reason for that is because you've went on this unique path, right? You thought you figured it out, but in reality, it was a blessing in disguise that bad thing happened to you, right? You thought you had figured your life out. You had thought that that was the next best thing, that you were going to go on that journey, and then it crashed and burned. But that was for a reason. God was saving you from that circumstance. God was giving you a second chance to correct yourself and to build something special. And I know you feel it inside of yourself every single day. Every day you wake up and you look at yourself in the mirror and you think to yourself, bro, you could do so much. You see people out competing you in a space that you're more skilled at. You see the potential in yourself every single day when you look at yourself in the eyes, but you just can't stay consistent. You just can't stay on the path that has you leading towards your goals, that has you leading towards the best man that you can be. And that's because you're not keeping God in your center. That's because you look and you find the material objects, you find the lust, you find the things that you want in this life, and you lose thought, you lose path of what this is truly about. Becoming the best version of yourself, for your family, for your friends, for anybody that gets to know you, that knows when you come across their life that you improved it. God has given you so much. He's given you a healthy body. He's given you a healthy mind. He's given you opportunity after opportunity to make something of yourself, bro. And this is your time to lock in. It's literally July, 17th, I think. We're over halfway through. We've been over halfway through 2025. When are you going to make the change? When are you going to treat yourself serious? You treat other people serious. You treat your job serious. You treat school serious. Treat yourself serious. This is the building block to when you get in the best shape of your life. To when you stop falling into vices. You stop falling into the porn. You stop falling into going out every single weekend. You don't feel good when you go out. Deep down inside, you much rather give all that time to yourself and your development and who you can become as a man. Every day you wake up and you feel that potential. Now it's time you do something with it. Now it's time you get closer to God. Now it's time you start changing your reality through your actions, through your inputs. You're living at like 20% of your potential, brother. And I know if you're on this video, if you're on the other side of the screen, it is for a reason. It is for a reason. This is your wake-up call. Treat it serious. You came this far. You came from nothing. You came from all the bad things that's happened in your life. You came from, the down areas where you felt like you couldn't even wake up in the morning. Where you genuinely felt like life was throwing everything it could at you. Where you just wanted to break, and you're still here. That is for a reason. That is because you are chosen to be the one that breaks every single limiting belief in your family, in your group, in your friends, everything. You are the one. But it's up to you what you're going to do with it. It's up to you if you choose that path. Because let me tell you something, brother. Life is flying by. Life is flying by because you're not using every day to put your inputs into the sacrifices you make today. Right? Sacrifice today for yourself in the future. That's all you really have to think about. If you can wake up and just put one action in front of the other, next thing you know, you're rolling the ball forward a couple months from now. Next thing you know, you have your habits dialed and you're in the best shape you've ever been in. Next thing you know, you have that dream business that you always thought you could achieve. And it all starts up here. You're no different from me. You're no different from whoever you look up to. It all starts with what do you do right now? And I know you. I know you're going to start picking yourself back up. I know you're going to start using yourself every single day to get better. This is just the start. God has chosen you. Believe that. Feel that in your heart. I want you to sit here and I want you to close your eyes. Close your eyes right now. Feel it in your soul that God has given you this ability to go and create something special. Every day is another chance, another 24 hours to go and create the man that you need to be, not that you just want to be, that you need to be. You have that calling inside of you. You have that calling to be higher. But you have to take the risk. You have to jump out of the plane and pull the parachute on the way down. You can't sit there and keep juggling your thoughts on if you're going to be able to make it, if this is going to happen, if that's going to happen. You will create your reality on the way down. But you have to be willing to jump. Everybody loses the fight in their mind before in reality. Think about that. You have so many thoughts in your head right now that prevents you from moving forward, that if you can just calm your mind down, pull your energy inside, pull it into your heart right now. Feel yourself. I am confident. I will be the best version of myself a year from now. I will be in a different city. I will be sacrificing everything I can today for myself in the future. And as I'm sitting here in this spot, I'm nowhere near where I want to be financially. I'm nowhere near where I want to be mentally, physically. You know, I'm in good shape. I enjoy my physique. I enjoy my lifestyle. I enjoy everything. But the one thing that has always been on the forefront of my mind is God and relationships. Never lose that in the process. Because all you need, bro, all you need is your energy. All you need is God. All you need is amazing people around. I went and drove one of my dream trucks a couple weeks ago when I was still in Chicago. And it made me realize just how much the material things don't matter if it's too much for you, right? I didn't like who I was driving that truck yet. And I think that's the key to this life. Once you reach your full development, that's where you find fulfillment. That's where you find happiness. It's not in the money. It's not in the materialism. It's not in what you can buy, what you can experience. It's who you are in the process. It's who you attract in the process. God has given you this path because He sees something different in you. He doesn't give everyone the dreams that you have right now, but it's up to you to feel that calling inside of yourself and go make it happen. I know you can do it. I know you have the potential. I know you feel that fire. I know you feel that desire in your soul to go out there and make it happen. Now's the time to do it. Stop thinking so much. Stop losing the battle in your mind. Go out there and conquer it. Go out there, conquer your inner bitch. Go out there and put in relentless action in the inputs to get the output you truly desire, which is who you become. Which is who you become. You're in battle every single day with yourself. You're in battle with your habits. You're in battle with your nutrition. You're in battle with your training. Everything that makes you tick as a man. The universe, God, is going to throw an equal resistance to get you out of that routine. That's why I'm so big on waking up early. That's why I'm so big on reading the Bible. You know, reading books that are actually going to transcend you into your future self. Because if you don't take action, life will drift by. There is a reason that you haven't made the progress that you want. And it's because you're not doing the small inputs. But don't get it mistaken. You have time, but not a lot. So start tomorrow, start right now with developing yourself. Put down the 5-4-5, 5 tasks, 4-step, and then 5 goals, and just start acting on it. Just start moving in that direction, and inertia and momentum, and God will take you forward. But you have to take action. That's all I want from this video, is just for you to take action, because I see the potential in you. I can feel it through the screen that you are made for more, that you have what it takes to be part of the 1%, that you have what it takes to be the man that breaks that poverty for your family, to be the man that develops into the forefront of your family, to be that pillar of excellence. You have what it takes. What are you going to do with it? Go and take action. Go and become that man for yourself, for your family, and for your relationships. I love you guys more than you will ever know. More than you will ever know. This is just the beginning. Like, follow, subscribe, whatever, do any of that if you really like me and my energy. We're going to build something special. And I want to take you guys on the route. I want you to be there with me. Make sure to follow my Instagram so you see my push-ups, see my routine every single morning, see me showing up in the gym. We don't miss. I love you guys. If you want relentless coaching, if you want to be in peak state mentally, physically, emotionally, intelligently, everything, book a call with me in the bio. Let's get to it. I love you guys more than you ever know. Change your life. Your future self is waiting. What will you do? Take action. Exactly. Let's go. Let's get it.